Yeah, stylistically, that's been the conversation. It's difficult to tell how this one's going to mesh here in the best of three, but out the gates we go, and in the hands of Kick It is the utility of Smoke and a Flash, and everybody heading straight towards Ace. Down and them away.
Yeah, but Stown is sharp as attack. He's put him on the headshot angle. He's got Shush in support as well. Now, it's not ready for the Palace fight. That's Shush's responsibility. It's James that's jiggling. Perfect flash. Wow. Straight to the face from the Glock. Goosh. And on the way back is Flit. Knocks down one. Rotates in. Fame taking a duel, and he wins them both with Flit by his side, who frags everyone. 3 on the pistol to mow down the heroic defense. Bomb down, round lost, unless Yabi can get anything done. It takes him a full 12 bullets, but Norbert gone. Be hard pressed to do much more. No kit, got to find 2 more. Dancing around triple, dancing around the default, and that's the end of that. Flip for 4. Straight out of the gate, the outsiders. A statement of intent. Very little to celebrate for Heroic.
Well, obviously not in a rush here, are they?
Does throw out a bit of a threatening flash through that smoke. Now Yabi will be cleared. Jump, oh, no need. Actually, Flit again in the feed, and he is feasting upon Heroic. 2 more headshots already. As easy as that. I mean, these can be scary rounds, especially you lose one early, weapons are lost, information is lost, but this has been handled gracefully by Flit.
Yeah, and this heavy rifle investment. You don't want to give too much over, but Shush silences James. They know where he is now. Stown and Cadian are both here over towards this A side as well. It could still get prickly with 35 seconds.
They're coming for him, though. Shush would need to hit a banger, or Cadian as well with the no-scope. Does go awry. Shush using that smoke to his own advantage. Kick It well drilled, not going to succumb. It's again Flit. Man is on one. Kick It again just to secure the round. Yeah, Cadian's going to get nothing done from jungle. A nice try, missed the shot. Evasive strafe, and now he's the one trying to evade the hunt.
Yeah, they're hunting him down here. Fame, Flit, searching.
Should he try and clear? Norbert patrolling early B presence. And oh, this is more than a patrol. This is a forward watch. Shush has got straight ramp control and trying to track on the jumping Flip.
Didn't hit him at all.
Executed. Not a single bullet connects. You can see the reaction, anticipating a Molotov down his gullet. This is mad.
He might get down in the back here. Kick It is coming back, and Shush is not predicting this whatsoever. He's pivoting, but he should be a dead man walking. Kick It hasn't spotted him. Kick It hasn't spotted him. Shush turns around and is going to get the kill. How's he pulled that off?
Nuts from Shush to have such a proactive defense so early into the piece. That signature Heroic.
To come through connector.
He should have them with the shadow. Norbert, legged, knocks his kneecaps off. And he's not slowing down necessarily. Cadian will have time to reposition. Flashes, spray, Norbert, vicious to take down Shush. And don't forget, Cadian repositions down, catching that mid-presence. They're all now Tetris side. But they're playing Heroic's game. Util out, they'd love a plant. James to provide overwatch. More damage inflicted through the smoke. Yavi's so close yet so far. Bomb is in. First step in the flowchart.
Winnable now. James still alive with this AWP.
Not with the health. I mean, James is a clutch king, master on this AWP, and he is facing in towards CT. Will Heroic avoid him? Still a lot of time on that clock. It feels like it slows down on rounds like this. Yabi, good for it. Cadian the same. Nothing for Norbert. That low HP. He has gone for the round the world maneuver. There's a small opportunity if Yabi doesn't hit this clean. Yabi needs it, loses it. Norbert should go down. He's hit every shot. They do get it eventually. There was a threat. And considering he was the one that caught flak early, it's impressive.
Now that proactive nature of Shush right there, that can come from a lot of different elements on this Heroic team. So do we see more of those risky maneuvers, trying to find these gaps, thread the needle? They're going to flash and fight.
4 of them taking mid control and
no flash.
Complete success to flattened. Flit, Fame, down. Norbert advancing. Very forward position on this, and he's found a gap. There's no one home. Bomb's going down courtesy of James, and they're making a round out of this with a 2-man disadvantage. Heroic favored for the retake, but look at this. Norbert caught out. Yabi's got the door locked behind you. They'll activate when necessary. They do need to get their ass on towards that bomb. James already catches Yabi. That is impressive. Oh. This is a problem now because Kick It's still on the site, and he just needed one more frag. One more frag, and the 2v5 could have been a very real. Look how little time was left.
Of Mirage. So he is going to be a factor here for them in success.
So not only is he the best on this side of this map, he's now on his first Grand Final stage at 19 years of age and currently yet to frag. Tessa
changes.
Cadian about to make a lot of impact on this rush. They're throwing bodies into the B site, and Cadian's just swatting them away like pesky mosquitoes. Get out. Only one. James and his Kevlar vest going to do his Kevlar best, but We got a fourth, or rather...
Risky maneuver from Heroic here, keeping this proactive form. They have two players searching towards a ramp. The B-bomb site was very light on earlier. It's just Tessus, but Cadian's here. But is he here in time? In the first shot, he spotted the cross. One down onto Fame.
Another death for Fame. 5 deaths, 0 contributions. This time handed his ass by Cadian, and they cancel plans. Cadian just rips up that game plan. Says, try again.
Left on the clock. You're thinking, okay, well, they're just going to sit back, but they always go fishing. There's always a little bit of a look in case something happens.
Every round, when it looks like outsiders are down and out, they do seem to make a round out of it. Knocking on Shush's door. Yabi as well. Little less experience on this side of the site, especially on a grand final fight. Yabi dancing with Flit. He's been a very imposing presence. James trying to chip away further as well. Shush has not moved. Look at this. The restraint on him leads to a frag. Should be 2. And that's the round locked in for Heroic. But you can see this is another outsiders. There's likely going to be bodies in mid. And they are still coming. Forward position. Yabi aware and now noted. Fame to activate. Down. That was his responsibility. But Fame with that hero AK does hero things. If he could just get another. Fame announces his presence in glory and bloodshed. Cadian. Tested on window, Tessus tucks and turns tail, actually dunks on Fame, that's a big nade. Forever, he has got that Tech 9 in order to facilitate any close combat he's required for. Heroic have really strung out, Flit. Straight to the head of Shush, and this now falls apart for the Danish defense. There is an open plant, knocks him off it, delays, but Jane will get it down regardless.
Yeah, it looks like Cadian's trying to back off and save here, but Norbert over towards this window room. You might be able to unravel this. If any sound cues are made, can relay that information, and Norbert just patrolling. He doesn't need to strike until they overstep, and Tessus has done just that. Yeah,
he's overstepped. And now could go down. Cadian, ooh, careful now, Cadian with his orb on his back. Tessus trying to bodyguard the leader. Does so with some parkour of his own and will get away.
This is the info game again. A-ramp, nobody. They've actually given up the gap to Kick It, who is starting to come back around. Shush might get caught by a timing here in the 2 of these. They've had some awkward timing so far. Kick It's very aware, so is Jame, and this should be a pantsing right here. The A-bomb site is open for business. Yabi on the flank as well again. It flanks on flanks on flanks.
Flanking the flankers who flanked. Yabi, how has he got this gap? Both there, both dead! Yabi, impact! It looked like outsiders round. Now the script flipped and only one more headshot required. Norbert catches flak. One to the head.
He's sitting it. He's sitting it.
He is holding it. Oh, and he doesn't expect it. Tessus saves him. What a round, Yabi and Tessus. Kick It on the crawl. Now Shush will be exposed.
Spotted. Kick It. Laser vision.
Got a free headshot there. Shush caught out, but he does survive long enough for Stown at least to shut him down. Outsiders still making a very imposing presence up the stairs. Nice angle through the smoke. One undone. Fame to trade. 2 on 2. Very high stakes game. And the bomb is being planted. The pot shot to bait. Yabi to crawl. I don't think they got the info on the walk through. Timing good. Damage better. Straight through the triple box. Getting Yabi a problem. Newest addition and absolutely unfazed by the state of play. Now they got a smoke. They don't have a kit. There is one there you see on Shush's corpse. Actually one right in front of them. You can see that through the X-ray. Time-sensitive mission. Kit picked up. Oh, spots them both. Eliminates one. Fame holding his nerve in his first major. Never mind the grand final.
He's lost him.
He's completely lost him. Fame evaporates the invisible man. Clutching up for the outsiders with pinpoint precision.
Tess is on a flank here, so...
Yeah, that is a palace.
James been caught up before.
Out again? He might. He might. He is from behind. Tessus, only the one. It's Fame, long range on the Galil. Safe pair of hands. He knows he's communicating a lot. I think he's aware of Yabi's likely murder hole advance. Down the one with a bit more freedom, but very hard pressed to make any sort of impact on this round. Head has to be on a swivel. Good damage. Fame doesn't give it. Kick it with contact. That is perfect. It shows as well, James. Clutch of the tournament so far. One of the many reasons they find themselves in this grand final. Now Fame, down. Another name we must mention as he forces the conversation. A double kill forward on mid. Norbert's his next victim. Stown with 3 and dips away. Baits into Tessus. And the whole squad just sent packing. 1 to go. James does hit the first. Somewhat of a crowd favorite, and that's for good reason. But ladies and gentlemen, with $6 grand in the bank, James rather standard pincer into A. 2 through mid. Flit and Fame. Dastardly duo. Coming for you. Cadian. Gonna be swept through. Nice find from the leader. One and done. Fame still an issue. Shush. Woof. Meets his fate. Double out of his M4 still. And Fame did take a lot through that smoke. Might want to just let Jame work. Let him work his magic. He's got the bomb down for you. These two, Fame and Jame, a potent pair. Up against the three of them. Tessus, if he can find it cleanly, does get spotted out by Jame. Relay of information. Fame is up close. The bait, the switch. They're not looking. Good react out of Tessus. Leaves it all on to Jame. One bullet, one kill. Smoke on the bomb. Can he really find all three? Just has to stop that defuse. Yabi looking the wrong way. One. As he looks to find another. Caught out. Well played. Just enough time on that defuse. For a 7th for Heroic. I'm nervous every time the man's in a clutch.
Yeah. This push from Tassus, if he keeps going through the B apartments, he may find the bomb before outsiders have committed.
I love this. First Shush. Spoke his name. Still gets one on the swing through.
Tassus will find the bomb here.
Yeah, that's big from Tessus. Round defining.
Knife out!
Ah, he doesn't know.
Oh!
And he lost his head. Kicker has saved outsiders. Tessus.
Where was he going? The bomb was there.
I don't think he saw it. And that could lead to the round. That AWP you discussed. Jame misses his first chance. One across the bow from Cadian.
Stound's still here.
Yeah, he can actually mantle up and deny that plant. Now 20 seconds as Kicker brings it through. They haven't pushed for CT. They'll be aware that's a threat. Molly, it's down. Gonna have to do side. Oh wait, maybe doesn't spread. Maybe doesn't spread. Maybe doesn't spread. Planting, he can't deny. Has to stand still. And still jumps up. Doesn't find the frag he needed. Kicker alive, reloaded. Moisturized and in his lane because this is looking like an 8. Cadian with him. Jame doesn't miss these. As soon as you cross into his line of fire, whoa! Gorgeous! From that AWP, one AWP for Cadian. What can you hit? Not the same and run on down. It is a 1-out half on the T side. Open for the taking. Look at this proactivity, this awareness of the gaps. He's already burrowed into bench as the smoke lands. Jame's not ready. Okay, Stound delivers on the frag.
How are you gonna get back into this?
Oh,
Stound's gonna keep pushing forward, taking the fight. Tessus has found Fame.
This is perfect. What a gorgeous pistol, but Norbert and Kicker aren't laughing. They don't
Cadian's
think
on
it's
the
pretty.
side. Yabi's still coming.
Yeah, he's miles away. He has to hit his first on
it's
the P250.
It's a default plan as well.
He's got short to contend with. And he's already dealt with Kicker. A lovely tap out of that P250. Leaves Norbert. He's got the perfect retake package. Fully loaded. Smoke. Kit. Onto the bomb. Tickle it. Nervous. Cadian running him down. He's got to find that player on the bomb. Fakes it out. Still not getting that frag. Playing with them. He should have it on the knife. Missing it now. Cadian getting nervous. He has got it just in time. An extra 1,500 bucks.
That's a pistol round picked up here, so exchanging the T-side pistols to tie things up 8-8. And a force buy with 2 Fami.
Could go wrong because there's a lot of bodies here from outsiders, and Fame is so deadly on that FAMAS. The FAMAS with 2. Shush finally stops him before any more damage is done, but I'm afraid that will continue to echo through this round. They are trapped. Door locked with Norbert with the key. Now they can play this as they typically do. Kicker does go down to the flame. A war of attrition from Spray. And Norbert is starting to actually press the issue.
Oh.
Tessus unawares again, just clotheslined with the hand cannon. A single bullet, lethal. And oh, James snappy to the head of Stound as well. Outsiders will make you work. And this second round, supposed to be a walk in the park, it's not. It's more like Jurassic Park. Snapping at you everywhere you go. Little Velociraptors, Flit and Jame will finish it. Really interesting from Fame. You can see the passive stance. This is the fight he was waiting for, and Stound does nothing. It's again Fame in the feed for 2. He is good for the double, is Fame, but maybe Heroic can do something with what remains. Jame making it difficult. On to Javi. And yeah, he's found all of the frags necessary. Cadian now with a touch of his tongue. A quick snap on the dig, a great shot. And 8 seconds left, he'd have to bang him out now, and that will do.
Final.
He was missing for the first 5 rounds, and now on 13 rounds, he's managed to farm up 16 frags. The boy is back.
He's got the most multi-kills in the server right now.
Oh, and there might be a few more on the agenda. Here it comes, Fame with 4! Just knocks Heroic for 6. Flit and him are working in unison very well. What a shot. It's straight through the smokes. Down, down. And look at Fame. He's just not flustered. It's a good one back from Shush. Won't be expecting such an immediate trade because, yeah, there comes Norbert. Swings through the angle. Positioning brilliant from the outsiders. Looking like the better team. It's Heroic that are getting caught out. Now, Cadian perhaps with a lot of space. Now, usually there isn't a gap, but I can see Kicker's just jiggling from jungle, so no one knows. No one knows that Cadian has slipped through. This is interesting, especially now. Kicker saves the day. Tessus bomb. 3 to find, and James having absolutely none of it. Just hold it in that angle. You said already was posted up. Expecting something. James, the Time Lord. Just
I can't find him.
To destroy as they do. Oh, hit some shots. He's still on site though. 5 as they go for the bomb. Bodyguarded by Yabi. Incredible resuscitation for the Danes, and now Cadian may have spotted a frag. Yabi delivers, and they will close. What a turnaround!
And that's why you want to execute. So the biggest issue could be if he was close A ramp or something along those lines. They just have to negate him with his utility, and they're out.
Yeah, a lot of info. Flit does very well to find the leveling frag through that smoke. An even exchange, but pressure applied. They will bring the bomb through. Tessus, good onto Flit. That was a big one to find just as the smoke does plume. And now the bomb planted, decisions to be made as well for outsiders. As you said, it was not the full investment. Fame's been very passive in his stance on mid, so maybe containment the name of the game. Heroic will exit as a pack.
And we'll keep 7 players arrive in round 24.
Very aware and in tune with what Heroic, or where Heroic are positioned. You can see James has actually put himself at the front of the pack. The spearhead of the assault cuts off Stown.
Well, where that came from.
Yeah, and he's in time for this peak. Oh, Cadian out-orcs 1. Good whack from Flit. Multi-kill massacre in the underpass, and Kickert with 3. For something so quick. If distraction is, well, thrown as it is towards the ramp side, and Shush out, about, and oh, doesn't clear his corners. Damage onto Flit, info as well. James never caught out. Yabi meets his fate at the hands of James. Only 3 for Heroic, a 3 versus 5 once, yes, but Lightning, will it strike twice? Stown does, with an opening. Trying to plant, hectic, good fight back. Stown onto Fame, Cadian's back, his turn is kicking again, and only Stown. A lot of damage done. 3 in
and the final buy from Heroic has as well. Rifle sure, but util, it's not existing. Who needs to make the play? Who's going to step up? Yabi with a massive shot onto Flit there.
That is special. Everyone is a real sharp individual. It's the reason they're in the grand final. But who can do it when it matters most? It seems Shush can too.
Well, call it off, call it off. Outsiders, you don't have to get involved in this. And classically, no AWP.
Yeah.
They won't have that as a possibility on the other side of the server where James, he will retain his.
He's just got that name value respect as well.
Chessboard.
Here's an example.
Yeah, Kicker with the USP.
4 grand. He's got 4 grand and Kicker's running in with the USP.
They're going to rush B. Well, this is a nice pace change. Heroic now starting to feel themselves here. Norbert trying to get back in time, but they should be in.
The smokes will land. He throws out his own. He's going to try his hand at a bit of a defense. A solo hold. Norbert, big frag.
Oh!
2 out of Norbert. Shush and Stown will silence the initial response, but the cavalry still canters in. Flit goes wide. Bomb to be planted. Kicker to distract. Recovers a pistol and a rifle. Equipped now, a 3-on-3. This is a brawl, and this is for all the marbles on Mirage. Quick back from Flit. Heroic tapping heads, down, still in nuisance with 20 HP, goes down and only Cadian can save them. Kick it and James for the map. In this grand final, easy peasy, lemons a squeeze. It's outsiders up on the first map.